Welcome to review for algebra quiz. So this is Thursday morning and we have finished the unit, so we are going to review today, and tomorrow we're having the quiz. So here are just a couple of kind of questions that are going to be on your quiz. So the first one says rewrite the multiplication as a division, then solve the equation. So we need to write this as a division, so my big number is 28 divided by 4 equals 7. Oh, my big number is 48 divided by 4 equals 12. So that's how you're going to do your first question. Then it says write 3 equations for the table. So I need to come up with the 3 possible equations that I could make. So remember, this is my total. This is part 1 and this is part 2. So part 1 plus part 2 equals total. So total equals part 1 plus part 2. We could say that part 2 would be total minus part 1. So total minus part 1 equals part 2. Oops, I did that backwards. And we could say that total minus part 2 equals part 1. And which one of those did I have the m all by itself? And that was this one right here. So that's the equation we'd want to go with. So here is our total. So we can go total equals part 1 plus part 2. We could say that total minus part 1 equals part 2. Or we could say total minus part 2 equals part 1. And this is the one you'd go with because there's the m by itself. Okay, so that's how you're going to be doing that particular activity. Next, these papers are all stuck together. Okay, fill in the table, write x for the number you are not given, circle the part that is larger, write an equation where the unknown is by itself. Okay, so I have 15 red marbles, so I know I have, or 16 red marbles. 7 fewer. Oh boy, as soon as I see that, I know that's my difference. As soon as I see that word fewer. Then blue marbles. I have 7 fewer blue marbles than red marbles. So 7 fewer. So I have fewer blue marbles. That means this is my large number. So in order to write an equation, I need to know this one. So I know my large number. So it's going to be a subtraction problem. And that would be my question. I have full 9 blue marbles. 3 more, oops, there we go, there's that word again, that's my difference. So I have to figure out how many red marbles I have. I have more red marbles than blue marbles, so this is my big number. So if I need to know my big number, that means I'm going to add those two together. Awesome. I have 24 blue marbles. I have 8 fewer, there's those words again that tell me it's the difference. I have 8 fewer blue marbles than red marbles, so I have fewer blue marbles than red marbles. So that means that this is again my missing number, and so I would do 24 plus 8. Ta-da! So you're going to be doing a question like that. Then you're going to be moving on to a different kind of table, and this table says fill in the table. Write x for the number you need to find. Cross out the information you do not use. Okay, so Sam has 16 kilograms of apples and 15 kilograms of pears. How many kilograms of fruit does he have? So his parts, he's got apples and he has pears. So we know that he has 16 kilograms of apples and he has 15 kilograms of pears, and we need to know how many kilograms of fruit does he have. So we do not need to know the difference, we need to know the total. So the total is, we're not sure. Total is the big number, so that means we're going to You're right. Add 16 kilograms plus 15 kilograms. So that is 16 and 15, 31 kilograms of fruit. That's a lot of fruit. Wow. All right, Anne raised $45 for charity. Ryan raised $16 less than Anne. How much did Ryan raise? So we have Anne and we have Ryan. Anne had $45. How much did Ryan raise? We don't know. Ryan has $16 less. So that's my difference. So I'm looking for, I have my difference. I will not be looking for a total. Ryan has less than Anne. So that means Anne has my large number. So I know my large number, which means I am going to be subtracting. And 45 minus 16, that's a 3, that's 15, that's 9, and 2. So Ryan raised $29. Okay, hope you remembered that. And here's our last page. It says draw a model, then solve the problem. Okay, I'm drawing a model. I know how to do that. Zach has 4 times as many stickers as Alex. Zach has 15 more stickers than Alex. How many stickers does each person have? So here's Zach. He has 4 times as many, so I'm going to draw. He has 4 times as many, and Alex then has the 1. So I have that set up. I got my model. Now I have to solve. Zach has 15 more stickers than Alex. So this here, from here to here, is 15. So inside there I have 3 squares. So 15 divided by 3 equals 5. So that means this is 5, this is 5, this is 5, that's 5, and that's 5. So Zach has how many stickers? 5, 10, 15, 20. Alex has 5 stickers. Done. All right, last question. Complete the table. So we have the total number of things we have the number of sets, we have the number in each set, and we have to decide if we're going to multiply or divide and write the equation. Okay, whenever I don't know the total, I have to multiply. So I know my total, so that means I'm going to have to divide. So I have 40, oops, that's not going to work. Did that wrong. So I don't know what x is, and since I know my big number, I have to divide. 48 divided by 8. 24 divided by 8 is 3, so that number would be 3. Here I don't know my total, so that means I'm going to be multiplying. X equals 9 times 7, so x would equal 63. Here I know my large number, so that means I'm going to be dividing. 84 divided by 7. Oh, 7 times 11 is 77, so that would be 12. So that is how all the questions are on the review. So our review sheet is 2 sheets big. So here it says draw the missing marbles in the box. So 5 plus what equals 8. 5 plus what equals 8. So you have to do that. Rewrite the multiplication as a division, then solve the equation. So turn that into a division problem, turn that into a division problem, turn that one, and give the answer. Write the 3 equations for the table. So it's your total, part 1, part 2. And you got your 3 equations. Fill in the table. Write x for the number you are not given. Circle the part that is larger. Write an equation where the unknown is by itself, which is exactly how we did it. So how many cats, how many dogs, what's the difference, and your equation. Sheet 2, fill in the table. Write x for the number you need to find. Cross out the information you do not use. So here Sean has apples and pears. How much fruit does he have? He's got apples and pears. You can figure that out. Mike can play 4 times as many songs on the piano as Sarah, or Mick, sorry. Mick can play 18 more songs than Sarah. how many songs can each person play, draw the model, just like we did with our model. Find the size of one block in the model and solve. So you're going to have Mick can play how many songs and Sarah can play how many songs. And then your last one is the complete the chart with your total number of things, your number of sets, number in each set, and whether you're going to multiply or divide. And that is your study sheet for the test. The quiz. So I hope that it goes well, and have a great math lesson today, grade 4.